We all remember that in The Phantom Menace on Naboo, Darth Maul killed Qui-Gon and proceeded to get his body chopped in half by Obi-Wan Kenobi because of his arrogance. But what if that never happened? I mean, what if Darth Maul defeated Obi-Wan? How would this change the rest of Star Wars history? Qui-Gon was in an intense battle with the Sith Lord Darth Maul, and Obi-Wan was trapped behind the laser doors, when Darth Maul stabbed Qui-Gon, killing him. Obi-Wan in his anger charges at Darth Maul, and Maul quickly moves out of the way, faking Obi-Wan, and stabs him from behind, killing him. Then Maul reported to Darth Sidious, and told him that he had defeated the Jedi, and Darth Sidious was surprised by this, and said, "You had done better than I had foreseen. Congratulations on your victory. You shall return at once." "But what about the attack on Naboo? Should I help?" said Maul. No, don't. Let Theed win. I need them to be victorious." "Then I shall return at once," Maul said. Then, there was a party in Theed, and they had a funeral with the Jedi. Palpatine was present at both events, and could hear Yoda and Mace talking about the Sith and what had happened. Then the Jedi went back to the temple, and they didn't know what to do with Anakin, but they were sure they had to train him, because the Sith were still out there, somewhere, and they would have to train Anakin to have a chance of defeating the Sith. Then, Mace asked Yoda, "Why don't you train the boy?" Then Yoda answered, "Train the younglings, I do." Mace answered this by saying, "But he is a special boy. He has an even higher midichlorian count than even you, and we need him if we are to destroy the Sith." Then Ki-Adi-Mundi interrupted, "I can train the younglings to give you time to train him to the best of your abilities." Then Yoda said, "Train him I will. A great Jedi he shall become." As the years went by, Maul was nowhere to be seen by the Jedi. But once the Clone Wars started, he had been seen fighting with the droids and had killed many Jedi, one by the name of Aayla Secura. As the war raged on, they sent Anakin into a battle with a warrior/senator named Padme Amidala, and Anakin really liked her since he was a kid. And Anakin, knowing he could be honest with her because he trusts her, said, "I've been thinking of my mother, and I've been having horrible dreams about her." Padme said, "You should speak to your master. I'm sure he would listen." Anakin, thinking she was right, after the fight went to Master Yoda and told him of his dreams, and Yoda set up a meeting with the council, and Anakin told all of them what he had told Padme and Yoda. When they heard this, they were perplexed. They asked him questions and he answered them. They came to the conclusion that he could see into the future, a skill not many Jedi possessed. Then Mace said, "Then you shall go with Yoda to your mother and see if what you have dreamed has happened, or to stop it from happening." Then Anakin thanked the council. Then they left at once and began their flight to the planet of Tatooine. When they got there, they found Watto and asked him where Shmi was. Then they went to the Lars' home where Watto said she would be, but when they got there, Shmi was not there because she was taken captive by the Tusken Raiders. So Anakin asked his master Yoda if he could go. And Yoda complied, so he left, and when he returned, he brought her and she was still alive. Yoda was amazed at his ability to see into the future in his dreams, and on his way home told Anakin to always tell his dreams to him just in case they come to pass. Anakin was very happy to see his mother Shmi, and took her with him to Coruscant. Yoda allowed this because she needed to be kept safe, even though it was an attachment. On Coruscant, Yoda tells the council that his dreams were correct, and that Shmi was in trouble, and that he saved her. Then, they got alert from the planet of Kashyyyk, and they were being attacked, and they had brought Darth Maul with them. The council then sends Anakin Ahsoka, which is his Padawan, and Mace Windu to Kashyyyk to defend it. Once there, they begin their terror over the droids, plowing through them like butter. But then, Anakin and Ahsoka spot the Sith and run straight towards him, and begin a duel, which Ahsoka is pushed into a rock, leaving her there unconscious. Then Anakin and Maul begin a short duel, taunting each other, as Maul slices Anakin right across his face, leaving a scar. As Ahsoka gets up, Mace is chasing Maul away, but when they look, he was gone. Ahsoka sees Anakin and asks him if he is alright, and he says, "I'm fine, Snips. You should go over there and help the rest of the clones." When Mace arrives and asks what happened, Anakin tells him, and then Mace says, "We need to be more careful next time. He is way more powerful. I'm surprised you're still alive." "It was a lucky hit," says Anakin. "Don't be so sure of that," said Mace Windu. Back at the temple, Anakin and Mace tell them what had happened, and Yoda said, "Too many Sith there are, one being my old apprentice, Count Dooku." "We should snuff them out once and for all," says Anakin. But Palpatine was listening and seeing when to strike. Then Palpatine called a meeting between all the Sith and told them what the council was planning, and Maul said, "Then we should take them all out at once. We should lure them in and strike." "That is a silly plan," says Dooku. "I suggest we wait until the clones are in full swing, snuff them out once and for all when they are at their most vulnerable." Then Maul told Sidious what had happened, and Palpatine said, "Good, good, well done, my young apprentice. Soon we will be unstoppable and rule the galaxy." Many years have passed, and Anakin's a fully fledged Jedi Knight, and is close to a master in power and knowledge. Palpatine had called Anakin to his office to talk about something, but when Anakin got there, Palpatine told him that he was appointing him to be his personal representative on the Jedi Council, which Anakin refused, because at this point Anakin was wise, and Palpatine was not even a father figure to Anakin. And when Anakin told the council what had happened, they were flabbergasted, and Anakin said, "I am not ready to be a master, so there is no reason I should even be here. Though, it would be a great honor to be one, but I still have a Padawan I'm still training." Then Mace said, "If we don't make you a master, then Palpatine will be very angry." So they decided to make Anakin a half Jedi Master, by not giving him the duties of a Master or the ability to go into the restricted area of the temple, but giving him the rank of Master to please Palpatine. After this meeting, Yoda tells Anakin to spy on the Chancellor, which he thinks is a great idea. Then Palpatine said, "Maul, go to the planet of Naboo. The Jedi Anakin will be there, and capture him, and bring him to me." Then Maul went to Naboo and tracked down Anakin. Then he jumped in through the window and ignited his lightsaber. And that's where we're going to end it for today. Like and subscribe if you want a part 2, or if you just enjoyed it. Thank y'all so much for the support recently, guys. I've loved what I've been making. I've enjoyed these videos, and also make daily shorts, so you can check those out if you haven't. But thank y'all so much for 1,500 subscribers, bro. And as always, thanks for watching and have a great day.